Welcome back to SENVANG's YouTube channel. I'm Hany and today I'm back with the Vietnam real estate movement of July 2021. Let us start the video today by reviewing the main highlights of the previous month. Thanh Hoa allocates 3 hectares of residential land to businesses without auction, 29 billion Vietnam dong to the budget. Lam Dong, an enterprise, applies for funding to plan a 250-hectare project at Tuyen Lam Lake tourist area. Đà Nẵng calls for an investment in 22 clean lands. Vinh Phuc approved the planning of Son Loi Industrial Park of more than 276 hectares. Quang Ninh approved the planning of 3 subdivisions of nearly 2,500 hectares in the Mong Cai border gate economic zone, approving the investor of a social housing project worth 2,300 billion Vietnam dong in Bac Giang. Yên assigns more than 314 hectares of land to Vinhomes. Quang Ninh cancels the planning of 7 projects. Regarding to Thanh Hoa Provincial People's Committee for Businesses to convert 3 hectares of commercial land to residential land without auction, this company only has to pay 29 billion Vietnam dong to the national budget. On September 1st, 2010, Thanh Hoa Provincial People's Committee issued Decision No. 3087 to Hải Hà Trading Joint Stock Company to lease 29,310 meters square of cleared land in Quang Tân Commune, Quang Sơn District for use in purpose of building a trade center and automobile distribution service. The land lease term until February 4th, 2055, the form of annual land rental payment. However, for many years, this company did not implement the project as committed, but steadily applied for the conversion of land used to residential land. Previously, information for sale on real estate sites in Thanh Hoa for this project ranged from 756 million Vietnam dong per lot of land subdivision to 2.6 billion Vietnam per lot shop house. The Green Valley Real Estate Investment Joint Stock Company proposed to finance a project planning of an ecotourism area combining resort, conference, seminar at Tuyen Lam Lake National Tourism Area, Dallas City with a scale of about 250 hectares. Lam Dong Department of Construction had sent an official dispatch to the Provincial People's Committee about this. According to the report of the Department of Construction, Green Valley Company wants to sponsor a detailed planning project at the rate of 1/500 of the project of an ecotourism area combining resorts, conference, seminar with a scale of about 250 hectares. In addition to sponsoring about planning projects, Green Valley also proposed to sponsor the zoning planning project at the rate of 1 to 1,000 to expand the project of an ecotourism area combining resorts, conference and seminar with a scale of about 50 hectares. Before the enterprise proposed, the Department of Construction asked the Provincial People's Committee to consider and approve the policy for the company to research, survey and finance planning with above scale. Accordingly, the land plots with a total planning area of nearly 340,000 meters square have been planned to the fields of housing, trade and services, education, training and health, distributed in Sơn Trà, Cẩm Lệ, Ngũ Hành Sơn and Hòa Vang District, Da Nang City. The residential service area Software Park No. 2 Phase 1 has an area of 24,452 meters square. The project is located on 2 fronts of New Nguyệt Street, which is the road connected to Thuận Phước Bridge. There are also a number of other projects, such as Nam Cầu Cẩm Lệ New Residential Area, Hòa Châu Commune, with a total area of 20,855 meter squares. The land has 4 fronts of Nguyễn Hồng Ánh, Nguyễn Bảo, Lê Đình Diên and Hoàng Đạo Thành, An Hòa Residential Area Project, Hòa Minh 1 Resettlement Area. The Vinh Phuc Provincial People's Committee has just approved the detailed construction planning at the ratio 1/500 of Son Loi Industrial Park, Bình Xuyên District, according to Vinh Phuc newspapers. The project is located in Son Loi, Tam Hợp, Bá Hiến and Hương Khanh communes with a total area of more than 276 hectares, in which land for construction of factories and industrial enterprises account for nearly 73% of the total planned area. The rest land is for administration and public services, technical focal land, green land, transport land. Son Loi Industrial Park is oriented to invest as an industrial park with a synchronous and modern technical infrastructure system, focusing on attracting and developing advanced, modern and high-tech industrial production types. Associated with the environment protection, the project has a registered investment capital of more than 1,864 billion Vietnam Dong invested by Vinh Phuc Construction Investment Company. Recently, Quang Ninh Provincial People's Committee has announced 2 decisions approving the task of zoning planning at the rate of 1 to 1,000 for the Zone A5.1 and A5.2, Subdivision 2A of Mong Cai Border Gate Economic Zone. With Subdivision A5.1 and A5.2 with a planning area of 588 hectares, the location is part of the boundary of Hai Xuân Commune and Hai Hoa Ward, the north border of the coastal road, the south border of Bình Ngọc Ward and Ta Co Ward wetland. The east borders Hai Hoa Ward wetlands to the west border of Sao River. The subdivision is planned as a high-quality ecological urban area mixed zone, commerce, public services, marine ecotourism area and mangrove forest. Forecasted population size by 2040 is about 18,000 people. According to the Bac Giang Provincial People's Committee, the joint venture between Saigon Hải Phòng Industrial Park Joint Stock Company and Evergreen Bac Giang Sustainable Development Investment Joint Stock Company, which is an investor that meets the requirements for capacity, experience, and options for selecting investor to implement social housing project for workers in the new urban area of Ninh Town. Projects for workers in the new urban area of Ninh Town, TRIểN district. The project is implemented on land plots CT1 and CT2 belonging to the detailed planning of the new urban area in Ninh Town, TRIểN district, Bac Giang province, with the total cost of the project implementation, excluding the cost of site clearance, more than 2,298 billion Vietnam Dong. The project develops on a scale of more than 3.2 hectares, including items such as high-rise social housing, courtyards, roads, trees, landscapes, technical infrastructure systems, in which social housing works are 20-story apartment buildings with a total area of more than 1.2 hectares. Supply to the market apartments for living in an area of 30 to 70 meters square. The project is expected to be put in operation and business from the fourth quarter of 2023. Hưng Yên Provincial People's Committee has just issued a decision to allocate and lease land to Vinhomes Joint Stock Company to implement an investment project of Dream City Ecological Urban Area in Lam Hưng Commune, Nghĩa Trụ Commune, Bac Giang District. Accordingly, the province allocate 3,146,627.6 meters square of land to Vinhomes Joint Stock Company to implement the Dream City Ecological Urban Area, in which 1,493,053.7 meters square of residential land belongs to Nghĩa Trụ, Lam Hưng communists. The land use period is calculated from the date of issuance of land allocation decision to December the 30th, 2070. In addition to the land allocation decision, Hưng Yên Province also leased 888,278.5 meters square of land to Vinhomes Joint Stock Company in Lam Hưng and Nghĩa Trụ Communist, Bac Giang District to implement the Dream City Ecological Urban Area project. Quang Ninh agreed to the proposal of the Management Board of Vân Đồn Economic Zone on the withdrawal and the cancellation of the policy of research and planning of 7 projects approved by the Provincial People's Committee. These 7 projects are all in Vân Đồn District, including projects of Voice of Vietnam VOV in Hạ Long Commune, High-Tech Medicine Pharmaceutical Industrial Park in Vân Đồn District, High-Class Commercial Complex of Welcome Gate Peninsula Cái Rồng Town. Besides, there are projects of Port Area and Urban Area north of Cái Bầu Island, Urban Area in Minh Châu Commune, Golf Course, Ecotourism Area in Minh Châu Island, Quan Lạn, High-Tech Complex Free Trade and Smart Urban Area Vân Đồn, Quang Ninh Provincial People's Committee said that the reason for the recall was because the guidelines for the studying and the planning of the above projects has expired and exceeded the prescribed time and were not consistent with the adjustment of the general planning of the economic zone. Vân Đồn until 2040 has been approved by the Prime Minister in Decision No. 266 on the date of February 14, 2020, and the zoning planning master plans and the land use plans of Vân Đồn district have been approved by the competent authorities. And thank you very much for watching until the end of this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel to receive more updated information for the next month. See you again.